this video we are going to learn how to estimate simple as well as multiple linear regression model using Stata software package. So here on the taskbar I have this Stata icon. So click on this to start this package. So this software will initiate. It will take few seconds to load. Okay, so this is Stata window, and just a quick overview. This is the main window that is called the result window, where generally results are displayed. Below this result window we see this command window where commands are generally written, and here on the right hand side we see the variable window. If we have some data, so the variables listed are available in that data set will be shown here, and below this variable window we are seeing a properties window where the variable related properties are shown in this box with the name of variable, label mean any additional description, because generally the variable names are used as short names, and the detailed description is generally added in this label, type, format, value labels and notes, and then the data related information is actually available here. And on the left hand side we see the history. This actually panel, it contains the history of all the previously run commands. So whenever we run one command, that will be shown here. So if we run, let's say, second command, so we see two commands here in the history. If we if we have typed a very long command here in the command window to produce a result, and let's say after 5 or 10 minutes we need to use the same command again, so instead of typing that command we can simply use this history, and we can copy this command, or even we can double click on that particular command to run the same command. So there is no need to retype that lengthy command, so it actually saves a lot of time. And here, just like the menu bar, and then below this menu bar we have the usual toolbar. Toolbar actually contains the most frequently used options. So we are seeing the open, and then the save, and then the print, and then log files, and several other. Do file is actually the program file, and then data editor and data browser. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run the same regression that we were running in Excel. So here is our data. So we have data here, y, x1 and x2. So simply do what? Select this data, copy, right click, copy it, and go to this Stata software. Now on this toolbar you need to click on this data analysis, data editor, within parenthesis edit. So you need to click on this button. By the way, if you look at the adjacent button, the button adjacent to it, it is the same data editor but with a browse option. So edit means you can make any type of changes, and browse means you can only browse it, you cannot edit the data, you cannot change it. And these two options, they are also available in this data menu. So in the data menu, this second option, data editor, you are seeing the same two options, data editor edit and data editor browse. So click on this edit. When you click on this edit, you get a new window, data editor edit, untitled because we have not saved it, and this is just like Excel spreadsheet. So now all you need to do is, in your Excel sheet, since we have copied the data, so move to first cell on top left corner and right click and click on this paste button. When you click on this paste button, here is a dialog box, and it says us the first row on the clipboard contains values that can be used as valid variable names. Look at this data, by the way. This first row, it is telling us that this first row contains the values that can be used as a variable names. So of course these are the variable names. The first variable is y, the next one is x1, and next one is x2. So coming to here, the first row on the clipboard contains values that can be used as a valid variable name. Now it is asking us, do you want to treat the first row as variable names or data? So in our case we want to treat the first row as variable name, because in our case the first row are the names of the variables. The first variable name is y, and next one is x1, and next one is x2. So if you want to treat as variable name, you need to click on this. But in certain other situations, if you want to treat the first row as data, then you need to click on this. In our case, present situation, the first row contains the variable name, so I'm going to click on this variable names. Once you click on this, so automatically y, x1 and x2, they have been placed on the top as variable names. So, and the values start at row number 1 up to row number 10. So we can see that the same data has been successfully pasted here. And look at this variable window. Y, x1 and x2, these are the names of the variables, and their format is %, 8.0, G stands for general format, and then 8 means total digits, number of digits that can be taken by these numbers. This variable y are 8.0 mean no digit after the decimal point. And then these are the types, long and bytes. We will come to these later. So once you are done with this, close this window and come into this data window again. Now look at this variable window. Variable window, we are seeing the name y, x1 and x2, and by default this data automatically designated this capital Y as label for small y variable, and x1 capital X1 and capital X2 to these two additional variables. If you click on some variable y, so now here look at the properties window. So you are seeing in the variable window variables properties, name y, its label is big Y or capital Y, type long, and the format. So similarly, if you click on second or third, you see this. By the way, in the data you see this variables, total 3 variables, y, x1 and x2, total 3 variables. Look at the result window. So here is the message that total 3 variables, 10 observations pasted into data editor. So this is the message that we have obtained. So now what I'm going to do, our objective is to estimate a simple linear regression model. By the way, before running a regression, you can simply type list to see the list of all the variables here. So list y, x1 and x2. So now our objective is to estimate a simple linear regression model taking y as dependent variable and x1 as independent variable. Recall that in case of simple linear regression model, we have only one independent variable. So I am considering this x1 as independent variable, and I am using actually this equation. So y is equal to beta 1 plus beta 2 x1 plus error. So this is simple linear regression model. So I'm putting a static to let data know that this is a remark or this is a comment. So comment mean stata will not read this command, it will display as it is. Otherwise, because this is not a stata command, so stata might have produced an error if we don't use this static sign. So whenever you want to type anything in stata and you don't want the error to be displayed or to be produced by stata, you can simply add the static sign. This is generally used to this generally consider this line as a comment, one-liner comment. So now how to estimate this model? So stata command to estimate is regress command. So just type regress and then the y for dependent variable, and then x1 for the independent variable. So that's it. So regress is the command, and then space y, the dependent variable, and then space x1, the independent variable. So this will display the output of this regression model, which is shown here. So once you do this, press enter, so you can see that this is the output. And by the way, this is exactly the same output that was displayed that we did in previous video when we estimated this regression model in Excel. So now look at the history window. So we are seeing these three commands: the list command that we actually did here, this list, and then we run this command, this is available here, and then the third command is regress, that is also being displayed here. When you click on a particular command once, only once, one time, that gets pasted here into this command window. So if you want to, let's say, rerun some command, so simply click on this history window once, that will get shifted here. So then you can simply press the enter button to run this command. So now you can see that we have this command, we have run this command second time, and here it is shown as an additional time. So an alternative way is that you can simply take your mouse cursor here and you can double click on a particular command that you want to rerun. Once you double click the particular command, that will be rerun. So I'm going to click on this regress command, double click, so you can see that this command is rerun and it is also displayed here in the history panel. So now how to estimate a multiple linear regression model. In case of multiple, all you need to do is to add one additional variable. X1 is the previously added variable, and now we have added one additional variable, which is X2. So regress, same command, y dependent variable, and then space list of all independent variables. So press enter. So now you can see that we have this X1 as well as X2 and the constant term. So this is how you can estimate a simple linear regression model as well as multiple linear regression model, and all these are shown in the history panel. Another way is that simply click on this, put this mouse cursor here, and instead of choosing the command using this mouse, simply go to your keyboard and press the page up button once. When you press this page button once, you see this first command in the history panel. Then press the page up button one more time, you see this previous command, previous to this most recent command. If you keep pressing page up button, you will see all the previously run commands one by one. So depending upon how many times you press the page up button. And if you click here and you press the page down button, so you will see all the commands that are run. So page up for previous commands, page down for the next commands. So depending upon where your position is. So the last point in this video is, so I'm going to estimate simple linear regression model one more time, and now pressing the page up button, the command is available again, and now press comma, put a comma. After the comma, generally in Stata we generally add different options. One of the options in this regress command is that no constant. No constant is just like the same, we don't need this intercept. If you don't need this intercept, it means in this model here y is equal to beta 1, we want to put we want to drop this beta 1, which is y intercept. So y will be equal to y equals beta 2 x1 plus error. So if you type this no constant and press enter, so now you can see that only variable is shown here and there is no constant. And by clicking on page up button, so we are estimating this multiple linear regression model, and you can repeat this command for multiple linear regression model as well. So no constant, so we are only seeing the variables, estimated variables here. So this is using command. Now we can also estimate these regression models, simple as well as multiple linear regression model, using dialog boxes as well. In order to do that, go to the statistics menu and this second option, it is linear models and related. And now in the sub menu, choose this linear regression. So here is, look at the title bar of this dialog box, regress, and then dash, and then linear regression is the full name. So it means we can type this regress, which is actually the command to activate this dialog box. So whenever we type regress, so it means we are telling Stata to activate this dialog box. So that actually we did when we were writing commands. So regress y and x1. So now in this dialog box, dependent variable, select dependent variable which is y, and independent variables, so select x1 and x2 depending upon whether you want to include both variables or you want to include only one. So if you are interested in multiple linear regression model, of course you need to include both variables. That's it. So once you are done with this, so then do what? Click on OK button. When you will click on this OK button, this command will be rerun, and here is the command, regress y, x1 and x2, and the same output is generated. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain you a one short trick, that is simply in the command window type db. db stands for dialog box, and then type the regress. It means we are telling Stata to open this dialog box, and the name of the dialog box is regress. So db for dialog box and then space the name of the dialog box. So db regress, so we see the same dialog box. So it means there is no need to go to statistics menu and go to the linear models and related and then clicking on this linear regression. So sometimes, let's say we are interested in some summary statistics and then the frequency table and then maybe classical hypothesis or frequency table or maybe descriptive, and that option is somewhat here. So it is quite tough, or sometimes it becomes complicated to recall where the particular option is available. So in that case, there is no need to use the dialog boxes. What you can do is simply here in the command window type dialog box and then the name of the dialog box. So db regress in our case, so this is the same dialog box. And now in this dialog box, look at these three buttons. This question mark for help. If you want to know what this regress is, you can click on here. So simply clicking on question mark, here is the regress, this help on this regress command, linear regression. Even you can view complete PDF manual entry, and here is the command, the syntax regress, then dependent variable, independent variable, and if, in, wait, and after comma options. So, and here are the options. Previously we used no constant, suppress constant term, but in addition to this no constant, we can use several additional options as well. So, and this is to reset. Currently, let's say you have checked several options here and now you want to return to the original dialog box. The idea is simply clicking on this reset button. Once you click on this reset button, this dialog box, it gets reset. So now everything is clean here, and this dialog box is fresh and you can use it for a new calculation. So I'm clicking one more time the dependent variable y and then the independent variables x1 and x2. By the way, this third option is copy command to the clipboard. If you want to copy this command, you can simply click on this. So that command, the command that actually is available, that works behind this dialog box, that gets copied to the clipboard. So click on this copy clipboard, and now in the command window, if you right click and click on paste, so the same command that is operating behind that dialog box, that gets pasted here. And now if you click on enter button, you will see the output. Now coming to this dialog box, now this last function, the submit button. If let's say you want to use this dialog box again and again, so instead of pressing this OK button only once, if you press this OK button, this dialog box will get vanished. And if you want to reuse or rerun a regression, all you need to do is to type dbregress one more time, or you need to go to statistics menu and linear models, and then selecting this linear regression option from the sub menu. Alternatively, if you want to reuse this dialog box, or if you have planned to use this dialog box multiple times, then instead of pressing this OK button, you can simply click on submit. So submit does what? It generates the output. I'm clicking on it, so here is the output, but this dialog box is still available here. So now if you want to make any type of changes in this, if you want to, let's say, remove this x2, and now we want to rerun a regression, so we can use this submit button one more time. And by the way, here treatment of constant, suppress constant, this is just like the same as no constant term. And now click on submit. So here you see this after comma, this option no constant. So here there is no constant in this regression output. And once you are done with this, you can reset it, or if you want to cancel it, if you want to close it, you can do that. So I'm going to press the cancel button, and that's it. So this is how you can estimate a simple and multiple linear regression model using this within Stata.